I'm in the shed. I'm doing just potting general stuff on. I thought might as well just go live here. So it's been a long time since I went live, to be honest. I'm just checking to see what's going on with the. Look, see what these settings and stuff are. Anyways, let's stick these up there. Oh yeah. Maybe bloody thing. 2 seconds. Right. Got you on just a makeshift. Well, makeshift stand. It's old selfie stick. Hello, Leslie doll. So I'm busy potting on at the minute. Not potting on. I'm sowing some seeds with a cup of coffee because I'm planning on doing a bit of night shift tonight. It's WrestleMania weekend and I like me wrestling. And it's a big weekend for the wrestling calendar, so I'll be stopping up the night with me brother who's coming over. Who we got? Somebody just said hello there. Wait a minute, let me get all comments on here. Top chat, super chat, live chat, all chats there we go. That's what I'm after. Hello Martin mate. Evening Colin. If I miss your comments, do apologise. Obviously I'm going to be concentrating a bit more on here. But I've sown so far because I've had to find all my DT brown seeds. Hello Sengas. Hello Mel. So I've had to find all my DT brown seeds and I ended up, mistake, I'll actually put them in a bowl. What's that bowl? Oh, I don't know where I've put it. So I put it in a bowl which had all the giant pumpkin seeds that I saved from last time round. And I ended up watering in here, and the water's obviously dripped into the metal tub which had all of my DT brown seed on, and I had a fair few DT brown seed ready to go. And the DT brown seed is just for the garden basically, so it's like for granads and spare bits of land that I've got to be able to put in. So I've just had to save some of them, but I fancied this year to do some carrot back left by the door. I'm not really bothered, to be honest. My back left by the door. Oh yeah, it was. Thanks. Back there by the door. So I added that in that tub. So see all that. I'm gonna have to get them all out of there. Because that started germinating, which is a shame. I don't want them to germinate quite yet, so I'm going to have to dry them back out again and hopefully hope for the best with it. So we'll see what happens with them. But I was looking forward to. I was looking forward to trying some carrot tape strips this year. That's what I got. I was going to put them in mine and also Grandad's as well, because the tape strips would be a lot easier. They're just sewn in a line, and they got left in pumpkin seed juice. So I haven't even shown this on a recording yet. So I was going to show this tomorrow, and they've actually started germinating. Started germinating then. Evening. So they're going to have to go on the ground. I'm going to have to find somewhere to put them, which I know exactly where I'll be putting them. They're going to be going in the auto pots. The auto pots. They're going in the the other ones, air pots. So I'll put them in the air pots. But that's what's happening there. I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered with football. I'm not bothered. It is what it is. I don't let that bother me. If they win, fantastic. It's a great feeling. If they lose, it's not going to change my weekend. It's just a shame. I'm not one of these that lives and dies by the sport. I'm not bothered. Win, we lose, we lose. It is what it is. I use controllables. That's my life nowadays. And if I can't control it, I'm not going to put any time and effort and energy into it. But what I can do is I can have a bit of fun in the shed here. So here's what I've got. And I was losing Martin. So this is what I've got in here. In fact, I'll tell you what, I'll just take this over there. It's easier. Right, it's been his hour. So as you can see, got my little setup here. Army brown, DT brown seed. I've got parsnips, I've got cucumbers. I'm not putting the parsnips in. I've got these little trays here as well. So I've got some sweet peppers, cucumbers, some common cucumbers. I'm only putting, hey, it's supposed to get 5 in a packet. I've got 6. Result. Some broccoli, I am on a marathon. Some tweed. Speaking of Swede, look at them Swede. Bosh. Them Swede are ready to go down to the garden to get planted out. And I've got 10 of them. And these are off E. Neal's world record Swede. So they're all looking good. They're in 5-litre pots at the minute. So that's them. And I'll show you on the other side. I've got me bell peppers, which I sowed in February I think. So I've got bell peppers with starting to get flowers on already. These ones are Graham Barrett long chilies. These are the chilies here which are going to be going at the back of where the onions are in the onion house. So I've got 3 ready to go. 1, 2, 3 at the back. That's where they're going when it gets a little bit warmer. So yeah, let's have a look what we've got. Hello Nath. Hello Kenny. Da, da, da. Hello Will. Just thought I'd say hello people on there. 13 people on there. But what am I sowing here? Let's have a look. So I've done them. I want to sow some. These are old seed, as you can tell, because they're from Wilco, but we'll give them a bash. I do like the Romanesco, so I'll be putting some of them in now. So let's get these. In fact, I'll tell you what, I've got my point of view holder. I'm going to go in there, grab a hold of it. My stickers on my neck. Sweet pea seeds, 10 in a pack. I've got some sweet peas I need to start putting out actually as well. I'll tell you what also I've got. Here's a blast from the past. There's the wine that I made. That one is a rhubarb, I think. In fact, it is. It's rhubarb, that one. It's been in here for years. It still smells the same. Tastes better than it did last year, I tell you. What that one? What else have I got down here? I think that's the same. Leslie, you'll be surprised, darling. It's actually quite nice. Right, be back in 2 seconds. So everybody dance now. Woo! It's a viral TikTok sensation. No, bollocks for that. Bought mine off Amazon. Right, get your sprinter on. Let's have a go with this. I've never done this. Stick you to there. Get these on there. That one has gone up there. I can't see that. There we go. There you go. No, I didn't. Behave, Alan. Behave. So let's see what we've got here. Got everything on there. Fantastic. Watch this. This is what happens when you turn the camera on when you're FaceTiming somebody. Woo! That's not the best angles to play with. Right, what else have I got here? Telegraph improved cucumber. I've got one. I'm only putting one of them in because we've got how many have we got here? Eight seeds. 8. So I'm going to put some in now and some in later. So I want to put a cucumber. Date is the 19th of the 4th. And then I'm going to put next to there telegraph. Imp. Doesn't mean it's short. Put that in there like that. Yeah, I can also see what's going on in the chat. Yeah, I've done this. I've done that again. I didn't want to do that. It means I've got to take it off every time that I want to write that stuff down. So let's have a check in here. Oh God. Woo. Alan, you get your bus pass, man. You'll get your bus pass. It's got a random mix of music on in the background. Oh, how many? So I'm supposed to get 8 seeds in this packet. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 bang on. Oh, guess what? I'll put these in and we'll check the packet. I'll open it right up. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, Leslie, see you in a bit. What we got? Let's have a look. Hey! Free seed. There we go. Now it's a little small area, but I want to keep it small so that I could sow loads basically. So that's what I've got so far. The sweet carrot candles the sweet candle carrots are going down to the garden with the parsnips. They'll go down to go get sown direct. So what do I need to sow now? Them Romanescos. I'll fill all these in, but I'm not going to be filling them all up tonight because I'm only going to be doing 2 at the back there and whatever else I can manage to get put in. Right, I'm missing some labels. I'm reusing the ones that I've already used that had poor germination on the other veg. Oh, these are fresh. 19th of the 4th. We'll go 19th of the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Right, what we got? It's Romanesco. Collie. So we're going up here with the brassicas. Memory serves, I didn't think these germinated the last time. Don't think I got very many. And I'll tell you what, I really like this. I like these ones, I like the purple ones and all, because I remember correctly, the flavour was lovely. I did a year where I just did multicoloured veg. They don't look fantastic. I doubt I'll get any germination off these ones, to be honest. But we'll see. That's just me chucking stuff up. Oh god. Right, where's my mess? There's me mess. And the next ones we'll have are going to be the Decilia Violetto. 19th of 4th. Collie Violetta. Violetto. Tell us if this is any good, because if it's not, I'll just move you back up to there, and obviously you can see me as well. But you get to see more. You get to see more when I'm doing this. Blue shots. There we can. Back in the day, these will be going to Beamish next. The Open Air Museum. Telegraph cucumbers are really good. We grow them. They're really good. I don't really grow them for the. I mean, there's only Elizabeth Eats cucumbers, to be honest. I grow them for Granda. I'll have them for Granda Dave. Because he normally just gives everything away, exactly like me. Well, let's have a look. There's not much in there, so I think I'll just sow direct. Yeah, we'll just see what comes. If nothing comes, then be what it is. So I've been through times where I've done this, or I've done the little pots, and I've just sown 2 or 3 into one pot, then just thinned them out, and then that saves having to repot them up again. But with this, it keeps everything small to start with, but then when you've got to pot up, you've got loads to do, and it'll all be at the same time. So this is exactly what I'm doing at the minute, just to keep things inside of this little propagator, because I just want to turn this little propagator on, not have everything turned on. So that's the reason why I'm doing this like this. So I've got them, and I've also got some greyhound cabbage, because Leslie likes this kind of cabbage. So I'm going to grow some of that this year. And this stuff grew fantastic in over the winter in my giant onion house. I really need to stick with a name for that. 19th of the 4th, we've got greyhound cabbage. Greyhound. Something I've not done the past couple of years is just put some standard veg in. I've done that again. It's just force a habit in it. Not really growing any standard veg, but I think this will help out with John and Leah as well when they get the other side ready to go. If they've got any beds at spare, I've got plenty of veg to put in. Oh, wakey, come on. Yeah. So let's have a look at the back of this. So So by 2023, so it's 2 years out of date, supposedly. We'll have them in there. If we get no germination, it is what it is. But I should expect some good germination out of the already existing. Oh, what's them ones? They're the Romanesque. What's them ones? Make sure you put them back, Dean, or you'll forget what's where. Oh yeah, right. Put them back in the tub. That's an empty packet. They're going for tomorrow. They're going back inside. Right, so I've got them pots done. I need to find some chilies now. If I remember correctly, I've got some in here, but I also need to get some more chilies. These are my giant seeds. Evening, Frank. Oh, I'm not bothered about the seed dates, to be honest. Oh, Jimmy. Just us, hello. Thanks everybody for coming along. Let's say it's an impromptu it's an impromptu live tonight, because I'm currently in the shed. So there's some chilies in there. What are the... I've actually brought some home as well. I need to go and grab them. So they're the long chilies, which don't want the long chilies. I've already got some. Long chili, that's for next time. Bell peppers for next time. Right. I need to go nip back inside the house to go and get my chilies that I need to sow. I'm going to do some chilies this year for a friend. Wait, I'm going to start sowing them now for Kieran. Right, let's turn you around. Okay, just put it back up there. Oh, hello, Arlene. Thanks very much for introducing yourself. It's all fun when the new people come along and stuff like that. I've only got to go off the usernames, of course, so appreciate you putting that out there. It's just like when I meet everybody at the shows and stuff. Everybody knows who I am, but I don't necessarily know who everybody else is. So that's the reason why I always state, if you see us and you want to come talk to us, feel free to. I love that kind of stuff. I love the interaction. But also introduce who you are, because I have had several occasions where people have come up and they've went, long conversation, great conversation, but I don't know who you are. Right, I will be back in just a second. Bear with me, chat amongst yourselves. Who are you? Do you know who I am? Be back in a second, right? I need to go and get them chilies. Log on so nobody can get in. Right, I'm back. Hello. So I've actually been pulling seeds out of the all the packets that I normally have in various different locations, and I've got some jalapenos. I've got some yellow Scotch bonnet from last year, and I've got some large Naga from last year as well, and I've also got some habaneros. So just a couple of each of them will be getting put in. Ooh, 2022. We'll see what the seeds are like for them. Oh, you can't miss me at the show. Hopefully this year you will. I need to get rid of some kite light badly. I've had some really this past year, and they're niggling as well, which is a nightmare. I'm starting to play football again. I'm going to do 5-a-side on Tuesday for the first time in a year. Well, it's the first time since I've tore my calf muscle last February. So I'll just have to take it easy. So in the last year I've tore my did a grade 3 tear in my calf muscle, my right calf muscle. Couldn't walk for 6 weeks. It took 8 weeks to recover, and then a couple of I got back to work in the April, and then in the May, I put my foot down a drainage hole in my left foot, and I didn't twist. I did the best. All the tendons in my ankle, did all of them at the highest grade before the snap. So that was fun. Obviously I just cracked on with that and working it. Stopped making and eating bacon sarnies and this shit. Hey, I wish I could. I don't eat, I didn't eat. The only time I ate bacon sarnies when you're there. Oh, Josh lad. And now there's a couple of messages. I will go back and I will go and have a look at them in due course. Obviously I'm trying to get these done as well at the same time. Matapieno. 19th of 4th, not the 5th. Chile. Matapeño. There's only 2 seeds in there. I hope they germinate. I got these as part of the pack that I've got of Graham Barrett. There's actually some, that's where they are. There's a whole packet somewhere with just chilli seeds in. I'm not a big chilli lover, to be honest. Oh, stop blowing on the floor. Ha. That'll do. Packet for the rubbish. I've had to start cleaning as you go, because if I don't clean as you go, I'll not clean up at all. Right, 2 seconds there. Right, okay, let's go. Right, where are we? So that's the last time I seen was Arlene. Yeah, water's improved no, and yeah, you can do what Dean Roberts does as well. You can put cardboard underneath. Does really well. I've got some capillary matting at the side here, which I've used in the past, but I normally tend to just come in water every couple of days. I've got lots of going on with the water in this year. I've had the soaker hoses in most of the giant house and the polytunnel, stuff like that, and so it just makes life easier for me. Or if Grandad needs to go, he's not watering with a hose. Just stick the hose pipe on the end connector. Just let it crack on. I have got some piping which you put under the ground, which I'll be putting hoses from connect up from the greenhouse to not from the polytunnel to the giant cabbages to basically everything that needs a soaker hose. I'll be connecting all them in one go, and I'll be putting them underground so it comes back up. So I'll be doing that sometime. That is a plan, but in the meantime I've actually get myself a solar drip irrigation system, which you'll see this week. That will that's going to help massively because I can control from where I am, which is fantastic. And I'm going to actually get a sneak peek. Here's something. I'm getting another one. I bought one a week later, went down in price, so it's coming handy. I'm going to get another one. So I got the other one cheaper, and I've already got all the irrigation kit, so I'm going to put that in for the cucumbers and the tomatoes, so I can feed from my phone basically. I feed it, but the soaker hose will be around the bottom for watering the bed itself. So we'll be going direct and also in the bed. So I should be good with that. I don't have any seeds, Jimmy, but I've got the cabbages. If you ask Rach for a cabbage, she might, oh wait a minute, she might kill them. I don't know. All my Tyrone Lehman cabbages out. Sorry, go back to where I was. So Nath asked, where can I buy giant veg seeds? Never done it before and want to try preferably onions or cabbage. Onions start in October, so you're well past that point now for them, and the cabbages start in December. Now normally you buy them from other growers, or you do swap with other growers, or you message other growers, put a message out in like the Northeast Giant Veg site, or the Giant Vegetable site, or just one of them groups, put a message out, see if anybody's got any spares or anything like that, because somebody's always got some. And then that's how I started, and that's how I developed. And I've got my own seed for certain things and stuff as well. and I share, like I say, I'm part of Green Barrett Seed Exchange, where basically it is what it is. It's a seed exchange for like 35 people. Where we're next. Leslie left. Sorry, I'm just reading through the messages here. Well, Sean, hello Sean. Found jogger F1 cucumbers can grow really big. I don't know if you've seen the videos in the past, Sean, but I've grown some big cucumbers in the past. Thank you very much, Arlene. Oh, I love winding Dean up. It's absolutely fantastic. Oh, I mean, Dean's known each other for years. I've known Dean since his Facebook group was less than 100 people, and he didn't have a clue what he was doing. And he's just excelled, and I'm absolutely over the moon and proud for him, because he has done really well. He still asks me for advice now, just for the basic stuff, which is great. I've been down a few times, look forward to going back down again. He's absolutely fantastic. Right, what we got? Right, okay. Get the like, people. Josh, we're going to grow some giant tomatoes this year, just for a change. That'd be nice. Like you say, I've got some. I'm going to grow mine a different way this year after speaking to Douglas Smith at the shows. That's another thing as well. When you go to the shows, you just speak to other people. You get to know how, like, especially the winners or those that made the bench or the stand. Get some hints and tips off them. Everybody's willing to learn off each other. It's fantastic. Went to your first show last year and won gold. Oh, that's fantastic. Good show veg. To be honest, Sean, I don't really grow show veg. The reason why I don't grow show veg is because I can't put the time and effort into it. I mean, leeks. I did leeks for a couple of years, and that was just absolutely not horrific. For the experience itself, for me wanting to do everything, I couldn't put the time and effort that was needed into just focusing upon the leeks. I tip my hat to everybody that does grow them, and I tip my hat off to everybody in the National Potting Society and everybody else that grows them for show, because there's so much time and energy needs to go into them. And then for the show day, lifting day, potentially having to get disqualified because it went over a tiny bit, or a button is split, anything like that, and it's knocked you over, it's heartbreaking. So with the show stuff, I can't really comment on that because I don't really grow for show. There's lots of people on, like say, the Facebook groups growing for showing, for example, and other exhibition sites, which will probably get better answers from. So I'm sorry I couldn't answer your question. I like growing for the giants, and the reason for that is because there is one judge, and the judge is the scales. Obviously keeping the show rules, but the judge is the scales, and nobody can argue regards to the calibration, the calibrated set of scales. So that's the reason why I like doing what I'm doing with this. But I think I've caught up, so I'm going to crack on. So I'm going to get some large Naga chilies on the go here. 19th. Last time I did a big sowing like this, I put them all in and I got nothing. So that was a bit sickening. Chili. Now these Nagas weren't Nagas last year, but they were hot. So we'll see what happens with them, but I got really big plants with them last year. Guys, just let us know if you want us to if you think it's better, so we can see what I'm actually doing rather than just looking at my face. I think I remember I said I had some onions for Rach. I think I've just put them all out, to be honest. Oh, bit of Saturday night. Saturday night. Because guess what? Actually, it's Saturday night as well. Woo! Right, enough of that. What we got? Oh, I need some more placky name things. Chili yellow Scotch bonnet. And the 4th chili, Scotch bonnet. What I'm thinking as well is, if I get any onions, I have a problem with any onions, or anything like that, I can just transplant different things in place. I will be having a go at radish this year. I keep forgetting to put the bloody radish in the ground, which is nae good. It's crazy how many chilies I got last year. From when I did that, I got absolutely, the plants got massive. That's the reason why I'm growing them ones there, putting them into the ground in the giant house at the bottom. I could have put more onions in, but I wanted to try the chilies in there. Right, after the other Scotch bonnets, we'll have some habaneros, and I think that'll be it for the chilies. I'm sure there is some super hot ones in the pack that I've got somewhere. I need to get all my seeds together. Top of the storage. I don't think they're in here. I think they're in the house. Do 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 do. 19th, the 4th. Habanero. Chili. Habanero. Don't worry, I will get caught up with the chat. I've got some lettuce here, some little gem lettuce, but they'll be going straight out. It's not something I normally use, but I do. Tell you what, when it's ready, I do like some fresh lettuce on a ham sandwich. Lovely. What veg do you direct sow? So things like carrots, parsnips, lettuce. What else can you sow? I mean, to be honest, you can sow things like the swede. You can sow swedes, you can sow the brassicas, the cauliflowers all year round, as long as the seeds are warm. Found it quite amusing. One time somebody was telling us how they used to do is to check to see if the soil was warm enough. You used to get your bare rear end out and plonk it straight into this soil to see if it was warm enough. I mean, I think your nose is more sensitive than your backside, but you didn't want to be face planting into soil, do you? If you're like, what's that idiot doing? Class as a window licker. I'm just checking to see if it's cold on my nose. I'm not actually licking the window. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Touched all of them with my bare hands. But best make sure I go and wash my hands afterwards. Right, put them away. And what I'm going to do for the last thing is I'm actually going to just sow some, before I go and buy them, to be honest. I've got some marigold marigold plants here. So I'm just going to put them in. And if they come up, fantastic. I'll put them in with my tomatoes, and when I start sowing me cucumbers and tomatoes for the shows, which will be in May, first week of May, next few weeks to be honest, I'll either have some from the shop or I'll have some what I grow myself. This is the latest I've ever had a coffee. I found myself, if I have coffee after 6 o'clock or an energy drink after 6 o'clock, I'm wired for the rest of the night. So I don't normally have coffees, but like I say, I'm going to be pulling night shift tonight, so because I'm stopping up watching the wrestling. So I've got my brother coming up. I was hopefully going to sit and watch Match of the Day highlights, but I'm not going to bother. Who's just sneaked in here? Thanks, Sean. Thanks for the nice message. See, that's the thing though, Arlene. Not Arlene, sorry, Justice. My lot of neighbours is my granda, me. Pretty much it. Or Steve, who I already know. The two Steve. I'm surrounded by my two lot of neighbours. One's called Steve, and the other one's called Steve. When I try to ring them, I've got to guess which number's the right one. So I've just had to sort all that out. You got a rogue radish come up on the plot. Is that the giant radish, Will? Hello Rob, thanks for coming along. Late as always. Hope you're well, pal. Right, we'll get rid of the little ice gem lettuce. And we've got some French marigolds. Oh, I don't have to write anything up this time. I love these packets with the little labels. So we've got some, they're both French dwarf double mixed. I did the mistake one year, right, is inside of the bottom greenhouse. I've just set up the last auto pot system. I created the 2 beds at the bottom, and I dug all the rubbish out and I went straight into the soil direct. And to be honest, I've not had the greatest produce, the tomatoes out at the bottom of them. But what I have had is the first year putting tomatoes in there, I went with the marigolds. Now I knew I needed a marigold to keep the pests at bay. I didn't know the difference between dwarf marigolds and African marigolds. I thought African marigolds looked lovely. Put them in. African marigolds were bigger than my bloody tomato plants. They literally dwarfed me tomato plants. I couldn't get into the tomato plants because of the bloody marigolds. And obviously I didn't catch them in time before they started setting seed. Seed went into the bed and I've had to dig them out ever since. So be careful when it comes to that. Right, so we'll sow some of that side, and then we'll get some on that side and we'll sow that side. There we go. So I'll put them in there. In fact, swapping stuff around here. Bear with us. Bear with me and you'll see a world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll see. Right, there we go. So we've got whoosh, and out they are. Fill all them up. Bam, 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 bam. Thanks everybody for the thumbs up. So by 2021. What's the other one say? 2022. We'll go with the 2021. We'll see what happens. Still something in there. Targets this year will be get on the bench. Personal best, so it'll be nice to be the personal best this year. Right, tell you what, let's get it back on the old. Let's get back on me neck, eh? Ooh. There we go. Right, so I've got my marigolds. In fact, I'm going to turn the fans off. These will blow all over. Been great, these little things, these additions this year. You normally do have about 3 million seeds, especially when it comes to the marigold. Right, well, we'll see. Don't know why I'm pointing you over there for. It's got a point of view for a reason, not pointing you over there. Oh, Christ. Too many. Right, I think that should be sparingly enough. Put them back in the packet. I don't think I can get my sprayer. See, I'm nowhere near, I'm not ready at all with all this. Still can't get loads of stuff. Right, so they are fine. Put them up there. Need all of them. I'll tell you what, because I've got the heater on, we'll get them dried out. But I don't want them directly touching the bottom. So we will stick them like that. Don't want the bottom seeds to cook. I just want them to dry off. Kohlrabi's down the plot. You'll get an update on that this week. excuse me, because that's all linked with me. Me new irrigation system. Just pushing everything down. I'll have to sprinkle some more soil over the tops here. Got quite deep pots as well, so it should be all right. 2 in there, 3 in there, 5 in there. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. We're laughing. Dun, 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 dun. Don't want to be pushing the marigolds in too far because they don't like it. They like to be near the top, if I remember correctly. But if you don't know, then do you know where you can find this information? That's right, on the back of the packet. It'll tell you the zones. Let's have a look. We'll see what it says, eh? We'll unstick them. So here's something else you can sow outdoors. You know, sow these outdoors as well. Look. So we've got for indoor sowing ware in seeds of trays of seeds. Sow thinly, cover lightly with a fine layer of compost. Keep moist, keep between 15 to 20 degrees. Seedlings appear at 14 to 21 days. So I'm going to be keeping in here quite warm, to be honest. Probably have this inside of here at about 16 degrees. So that'll be absolutely fine for everything that's on here. So yeah, that's great. Put them on top of there because that's what I need them to be. Put that with them. And I'm just going to pop these back up to here. Oh, surprise! Right. Get rid of that. Bring the bag of compost over. Oh, what's going on here? I broke it. Now I'm back. I broke it. Right, let's have a look. Rumba, Zumba, see ya. Rumba, right. Just have a bit of. King Kong. I think that's thin. There we go. And after I'll do this, I'll be putting some, mixing it with some fresh water, some nice warm water. You never want to be watering seedlings with cold water, as you will get shock. That's why I've actually brought everything in, because it's still not going to be fantastically warm yet. I'll catch up with the comments in a second. Go. Fantastic. There. Cool. So just to make things a bit easier, I'm gonna douche. Everything gets pushed in. Everything gets pushed in. Everything gets pushed in. Jobs are good. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Speaks foreign now. Right, I need to go and get me sprayer. I'll bring it in. I've already got some warm water, so. That's full. This is a bit too long. Stay. I'll be back. Right, this should be charged. Put it back in. Okay, good. Clean the end. It's not spraying properly. Hello, hello, hello. Thanks for coming along. It looks like it's blocked. It is blocked. But not small enough to get in there either. Dang it. So let's go on, you know, something. I got a pen right too. There we go, that's better. Got a hole. There we go. Where's the... Sorry, bear with us a second. Hello there. Oh, Dorian. Should be good to go. Once again. There we go. Might be a bit too violent for this, like, to be honest. Oh no, it's alright. I'll show you. Can you shake it? Oh, hold on. There we go. So right here. Go into there. Jobs are good. Hello. Right. Get up here. There we go. There we go. It's very windy. That's got fans on. Got me sprayer on Amazon, where I normally get all my gear. Because unfortunately, so unlike some people, I got no sponsors. Right. In there. That's one. Don't need the other one yet. Storage. Oh, Jimmy, I found a friend. Come on, you son of a gun. I'll swap you. Come on. Take it. There we go. Wrong way. Stick that back. Open that up. I'll stick the fan at the back. Bit of air circulation inside of here. Right, what have I missed? What have I missed? Let's have a look. No, not really. I don't want to do the air car. I don't want to do the air car. I might pull the seat up. Back started hurt. Oh, hello, Uncle Rich. Welcome to the madhouse. Oh, there we go. Right. You like I should. Just take that lid off for the second. Some squeezes in there. There we go. Oh. Well, a bit wonky. There we go. Radish will be in June, if memory serves correctly. That's what I've got on my little list. Thought I'd try something different. Now, correct us if I'm wrong, right? But I had loads of side shoots come off the long chilies, so I just took them like suckers off a tomato. So I've just chucked them in there, and I'm hoping. I don't know if they develop roots the same way or not. I can't remember, but they're still green, so they must be doing something. Oh, I need another coffee. Oh, but I've got some nice looking stuff in here at the minute. You see these Swede are looking tip top. Do they not? Oh well, it is what it is. It's only a pot. I've had it in here. It's not cost us no extra. Speaking of cost, I need to bring that down, and that's all right. Oh, actually, this is something else I was supposed to be doing today. I'll leave it till tomorrow now. Anybody know what this is? Can anybody tell me what the plant is? Pop quiz. I've never grown it before. First time I've ever grown them. And I'm giving it a shot. And I need to ask some advice. So it's going to be, do I take the side shoots off these like I do tomatoes? And yeah, looks like everybody else knows what they are as well. So these are giant aubergines. Hello, Kay. Didn't see you sneaky in there. They get thorns, do they? Thorny. It's thorny, 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 thorny. I'll be asking some fellow growers for some advice upon growing these, because let's say I've never grown them before. I will be popping them into air pots, their final pots, and then we'll go from there. Hello, Maccas. You alright, mate? It's been a long time. Oh, let's get you a spanner, matey. Not Carl, you one. Click on there. There you go. Ooh, we've got different moderators for different things now, like. Oh, sweetheart, I go through that. Just remove the flowers once you have one set. I know about that. It's I'm not going to grow to eat them. I'm growing them because they're for giants. It's another thing I can grow for a show, for the giant shows. So I'm alright, mate. I'm absolutely fine. Could be a better result today, like, but it is what it is. Can't be grumble. Hey, I was in the back of the net on Wednesday night. You'll see in the video update this week. I got home and I seen that when we played Crystal Palace, we had I looked on Newcastle United's Facebook page, and they showed the pictures for Wednesday night, and it turns out that the Sky Sports, when they did the video, when they were recording, obviously, you can just see half my body from when they took the penalty. But Newcastle United's popped me directly straight behind. You can see us behind the net and everything, because I was giving Ezzy a load of stick, as you do when you're at the football. but I've chucked that picture up on this week's video, so you'll see that tomorrow night. I'm gonna be shot at tomorrow. I've got another thing I forgot to do. Right, not forgot. This was in with the pumpkins as well, pumpkin seeds. A bit late with them, a bit late with that one, and a bit late with that one. So these will be getting dried out. Nice pair of earrings, them, isn't they? Long chilli. So I need to dry that one out again. That one's already started drying out, so the seeds will be alright and viable for next year. So I'll probably put some of them in seed exchange. But we're going from there with them. I'll stick that in there so it's nice and warm. I need to turn that down actually because I've set it at 30 degrees. I don't want it at 30 degrees. Right, we'll see what happens, Sean. We'll see what happens. It'll be nice. Especially after winning the cup this year. Right, so I don't want it to be 30 degrees. I want it to be 17. It's going to be 18.4 at the minute. It shows you how warm it's in here. It's 18 degrees in here. I might need one of them. Tearing down there. I've got different ends for this as well. I just like the spray one. I've got this for when I'm spraying the moonshine sunshine and the other stuff as well over the leaves for the predator protection. The RPU, I think it is. Makes life a lot easier. But aye, it's that's everything sowed out, all sown. I've still got some cauliflowers to sow actually. It's not quite ready yet. I'm going to sow them direct. Bought some of the longest chili seeds from a reputable company in very, very poor germination. Hey, name and shame, I'm not bothered. Crack on. If they're seed chilies, if they're... See, the thing is, well, though, right, you might... I've had this before where I've sold seeds. The thing is, you could sell seeds to 20 different people in one person. I had so many messages actually. It was when I sold the like the starter pack when I first did the giant veg show. I put together packs of 10 seeds of the show that I'm doing, except from leeks and onions. So I did like eight packs of seeds, and I sold them for £10 each. And I think I sold it with 25 packs. It was really good. It was a lot of time and effort and stuff like that putting into it to do it. I remember I sold 25 packs and I had one person messages telling us that they couldn't get no germination from any of the seeds and that were duds. Same seeds that I grew. I mean, I wouldn't be giving or selling anybody seeds if I knew they weren't germinating. So it's like, really? I just called them out for it because yeah, if I had like 20 people who 25 tell us that they didn't germinate. Nope, no end in sight here. Oh, I've lost a few. Oh, everybody's gone. Oh, it's a shame. It's a shame. Let's spin around, see if that works. God, it's locked. Orientation is locked. Hold the area higher. I need a ball, mate. There we go. Right, see what that's like, because I ain't touched nothing. Well, I'm pleased I managed to get all them soon. I'll do a little update before I head back inside. I don't even know what time it is. Hey Google, what time is it?
It's 9:36 p.m.
Merci beaucoup. Oh, loads of people dropped out. There's about 10 people that disappeared. Oh, I'm pleased they're still here, Kate. There's this button on here. You press it, it says a retouch. It's supposed to make us look better looking. There you go, look at that. Magic. Magic. Yeah, there's a floppy. Washed it the day in a bit of conditioner. It's not looked this good tomorrow when I've lain out all night. Alright, well, like I say, this is, I haven't got much in here. The only things I've got in here is the bell peppers, which are in 5-litre pots. Quite short, to be honest. I'll be putting them into air pots as well. I'll be putting them in the bigger pots that I've got down the allotment. That's where they'll be going. I don't know what else. What else I'm going to be growing. Things are starting to come along nicely down the plot. So plans are coming to fruition. Everything's getting organised. Wait till you see this week. I've got some more gadgets down the plot. As I said earlier, I've incorporated a dripper system into the blue polytunnel. So I'm getting that system working. It's only supposed to work off with 10 plants. Excuse me. I've extended it to 20. But it does work. You'll also see that I've calibrated it. So I've left it run for 15 minutes. The weakest. Let's come back to that, Sean. I've calibrated it so that the furthest away, the dripper, put it in a tub, see how much water comes out after 15 minutes, and then times that by 4, and that's how much water's getting in an hour. So I can only set it away for an hour at a time. And I don't want it to burn the motor out or the pump out. So it's going to be interesting to see how much it does actually help this year with the watering. So I'll just be leaving automation, that's it. Hello Murphy, all good mate, all good, been on for an hour. It's a surprise live. I've just been sowing some seeds, some standard and I've been sowing some chilies, I've been sowing some collies, some broccoli, some cucumbers, some sweet peppers, some cabbages, a bit of everything. What the hell have I put there? I did have some of them everlasting sweet peas I got off Dave. I put them down. I put them down somewhere. Where I put them? Definitely brought them in. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I did. I need some of them. There they are. Oh, I need to keep them to one side. Everlasting sweet peas. Oh shit. Pardon me, French. There's 1 minute drip system every. What's going on? My 1 minute drip system every 4 hours on his Atomy drip system using. Alright, okay, cool. Whoops. Sorry, mate. Sitting here swearing away. Accidental. I've got some everlasting sweet peas from Dave's allotment thing. So Dave gave us some for Leslie to put in, so I'm going to put some of them in now actually. I'll grab a pot, take us 2 seconds, I'll stick them in here. What else have I got here? I was going to break down one of them. Sean used to do this every Wednesday, mate. Me and Leslie used to do this before podcasting was a thing, before COVID. If you go back to the lives, you'll see that, you'll see them basically. You see me and Leslie used to do this every week. Sitting here with that. Aye, wait, I tip yourselves as a family channel, so I'd rather not. Right, I'm probably going to have to find some pots. I would like some long pots, so I need one. I'm not going to fit that tree in there. But hey, that pot will do. Where's my bin bag? That'll do the way it's Give me there. Right. Sweet peas all down in there. I want a bigger pot than that. Right up, sweet pea. Everlasting sweet pea. Leslie's already getting some sweet peas actually. She got them from not the allotment shop, the garden centre. I don't go to the garden centre very often. The reason why is because I think they're very expensive. I understand it's a business. Well, them peas didn't really come to much. But look, gonna have very good germination with these, like. That's the first one to come out. You're taking these off a bit too soon, Dave, lad. Sean! Eat dinner, you're gonna have to go to bed, pal. All my kids will be in bed. Never grown up like these. They don't even look like peas, to be honest. Yeah, I'll stick them all in one pot and we'll see what happens. I think when you make tea, it's one pot. One pot, stick it all in and see what happens. What we've got, let's have a look at the comments here. Well, you need to click the bell. Down tools, you're back gone. Wait for hospital to tell you. Oh, never. No way. Turn your volume up. Not on mine. Sky is bed. I've just bought them new beds. I'm busy redoing their bedrooms. When I say me, I'm not Johnny's. 2 seats in that one. Right, I think that's all of them. So, aye, they're funny looking sweet peas. All the sea, yeah. Well, we'll see what happens with these. Put them in. It's been a while since I grew sweet peas. I was quite good at growing the sweet peas. I say I was quite good. I just left them, to be honest. That's strange. There's a sprinkle on the top. I've gone nowhere. I ain't gone nowhere. I've never moved. Right. Powerful this one. The only problem with that, you can't turn it down. So that. Right, let's get the label written. Dave's Everlasting Sweet Pea. Definitely like, will you want on the chocolate bar, innit? Everlasting Bubblegum. Everlasting Gobstopper, sorry. 90 to the 4th. Yeah. Sweet pea. Dave's Allotment Gardening Ting Everlasting Sweet Pea. Well, they'll get a chance. They'll have 2 chances. I wanted to chop that up, but I remember from last time. Don't want to be doing that. That is Joe's Long Chili, I believe. I used to have loads of Joe's Long Chilies. Come back to me. Oh, no. Gotta empty the contents of this. Aha, there you are. Oh, there's one more there. There, leave it. Cardboard tray here. I'll brush it later. The contents on the cardboard tray. I should dry them off. If they start germinating, then it is what it is. think some of these might be rotten actually. I think they've already started germinating. Stink. Let's be on fun like. Right, okay. Oh, that's rotten. I don't want to put it on top of stuff. Put that on the side there. You can just dry in here. Oh, I nearly sat on the floor there. Almost forward. Right, get in. You think the shed is quite big. It's pretty not like. Oh. Right, I was just going to get another pot. Some more pea, some more chilies. Joe's long. Shall I? I'm just giving myself more work to do now. I'll leave it. I don't need any Joe's long. I've got the seed there for next year. Let them dry out a bit more. Bloody seeds stink. Put them down there. Put that down there. Long chili, long chili. Long chili. Jobs are good. Right, let's have a look. Where what? Dang, girl. Right, what we've got, let's have a look. Sorry about that, missing some. Ouch. My back's not gone, I'm alright. You doing update on Leslie's plot? I've done one recently, Jimmy. Leslie's been quite busy down her plot. She's got a few things in the polytunnel now. I've got some tomatoes for her to put in. I need to bring them home actually. I'll have to do it tomorrow. Ah, there we go. I've caught up with everybody. Separate these a bit more. So these Swedes are only in here till the cold weather does one. All my cabbages, you know, all my cabbages have getting cold shock. So they've all went purple because it's too cold outside, which is understandable. Realistically, I should have had them under cloches and all sorts. I'm concerned about my onions, to be honest. The weather up in the northeast is going to be down to about 6-7 degrees overnight for at least another week and a half. It's crazy, these stupid temperatures. 20 degrees through the day, 19 degrees through the day, and 6 degrees at night. Bloody stupid. I was even contemplating taking a little gas heater down and just leaving the pilot on, just to try and keep the temperature up a bit. But obviously I've got that many gaps. It's like, is it really pointless? Is it really worth it? Sorry, not pointless. Is it really worth it? Don't know. Oh, so much to do. So much still to do. There's 21 thumbs up. Thank you very much everybody for putting their thumbs up. Giving it a like. Much appreciated. I'll not be stopping on for too much longer. I'm getting everything sorted. I've got to go and prepare for a guest coming. I've got my brother coming over. So we'll get sorted with that. And then I want to chill, have another coffee. And that'll be me for the night. Can't believe I've got flowers coming on these peppers and everything already. I don't need any fruit until September. Yeah, well, Frank, I've got all my tomatoes are already out. I've already got my tomatoes out. They're in the auto pot system in the middle greenhouse. So I'm hoping that the heat sink that I've got in there with the big tank of waters, the 2 big tanks of water and the stones and everything, hope that's going to be alright. Don't bury them. Bury, what's that? I think what is helping my tomatoes at the minute is the fact that they're sitting in obviously the water at the bottom, and that water is warm. I don't bury them, just leave them. That's the reason why I read the instructions. Don't bury them, just a thin layer of compost on the top. And that's it, that's them sorted. March, hey, I'll work those seeds in there. There's some gypsophilia in there. Next year, next year, I'm looking forward to doing next year. Next year, I'm possibly going. I want to get my back garden sorted out because I'm buying this place. It was never on the cards to buy my house that I'm living in. So we'll move elsewhere, but financially, it makes sense. Totally makes sense. Be mortgage free in 5 years. It's crazy. Just thinking about it. But I want to get this back garden all sorted out, so because we've got a nice big back garden. Never really taken much. I've never really taken advantage of it, to be honest. I've always had the greenhouses up. Kids got a trampoline. I had a couple of raised beds in the back garden before I got my allotment. And obviously I got this shed built, which takes up a lot of room at the bottom. It's going to take a couple of weeks to get everything sorted. I have to get a skip and everything as well. So, but one job at a time. Hi, Frank. Yep. I'll have to try and see if I can squeeze a few more. To be honest, right? I've said this before with the. So my rent that I pay, and it's not as much as what a lot of people pay for private or even the home council rent. I'm still waffling on, Leslie. I'd be making a saving. What was the saving? 200 quid a month. 200 quid a month I'd save. That's nuts. That's crazy. So the amount that I'll save, put it away, over 5 years, I'll be able to afford those. That's not including all the money I put away for a mortgage. It's crazy, man. It's nuts. Murphy, I'm up till 5 o'clock in the morning, man. I'm going back inside to get comfy in front of the telly. I'm stopping up. So at the minute, like I say, I'm busy doing we're doing the bedrooms and everything out, because I need to relocate we're swapping the rooms over. I've got 3 bedrooms, one's bigger than the other, sort of thing, and we're basically putting like a wall up and halfway in one of them, and swapping them all around, so everybody's got their own little bedrooms within the bedrooms. So we're busy doing that at the minute, but to be able to do that, to be able to have one room empty while it gets worked on. Me and Leslie are currently sleeping in the living room, so that we can have a room free to be able to redecorate. So we're currently sleeping in the living room at the minute. It's not ideal, but it's what we've got to make use of it. So we're just getting. It's going to be Elizabeth and Sophia's bedroom done, but Sky and Elizabeth need to sleep in there for the time being till we get the other room done. Then I can move Kyle and Sky into that room, obviously separated, and then once they're all done, me and Leslie can decorate our room and then get shifted back upstairs again. So it's not it's ideal because the kitchen and the toilet downstairs, so it's been great for getting up in the morning, straight to the toilet, not coming down the stairs and out. I wish I had that last year when I done my cough. Coming down the stairs with a knackered cough is an absolute nightmare, especially with the size of my coughs as well. I've complimented loads on the size of my coughs. Like, wow, you've got big coughs. You must exercise now. I said, you seen the rest of us? Don't look like exercise. You've got big coughs. Too late, Rich. Too late, Uncle Rich. Already got can't do anything regards upgrades out like that with the council. we've been lucky enough to have the fence put in down the side and me guttering fixed. The only work that the council will do now until the sale goes through is any emergency repairs, like water, electric, out like that. So aye, it's not ideal. Oh, Sean, don't cry, mate. It's fine. Everybody got a spanner. Back in the day, a regular's got a spanner. It's for kicking the trolls out. So when I was on and yabbering away, people can just kick them out. Like I say, it is a no-brainer financially. You don't have any rent to pay and plan on having the house bought in 5 years. It's not ideal for the kids and that for the age and stuff like that. But like I say, it's capital and be able to move somewhere else if need be. The kids are getting older as well, so it's never thought I'd be in this position where I am now. Like it's 5 years ago, so and I'm more clued up on stuff as well, which is even better with savings and the putting money away and stocks and shares and all this and other nices, and I'm much more clued on than I was a long time ago. So that's the reason why I can afford to have this shed on. I've bettered myself, I've bettered my job, better pay, everything. And like I say, I don't drink very often. I don't go out every week. I don't smoke. I haven't done nothing else. My money and the money that I get from the YouTube channel, which is only about 20 quid a month, $20 a month should I say, and I don't get that until it hits $60. All of that goes on compost, on running the shed is ridiculously expensive. As you think, electric and all that, I could work it all out of the smart plugs that I've got in here. But even I only started off with one light. I've got 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5, 6. I've got 7 lights in here. At one point had 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 6 lights running. Then the 3 propagators. So, aye. Oh, I've got no idea, Rich. No idea what watch I'm using. Is it time to get out of bed, like, is it? Hey, bother. I'll take the hint. But the one problem I made with this was when we built it, I didn't have any natural daylight in, and it would have been nice. What's gonna be next? We've got one light left on. I think it's definitely time to start heading off. Hey Google, turn on the shed. Whoa, blind deck. Ah. I might remember to turn them off. So especially with the energy prices went up. I think I was paying 30. Are you quite finished? I'm pleased I turned it. That one's gone off and all. Oh well, I'll have to turn that one off manually. I went from paying 10 quid a week in electric to 30 quid a week in electric. That's what I was paying with the shed on. So, yeah, I get paid. I put an amount on my smart meter, then I'll just leave it. But like I say, that's my hobby. I'll have it running until a certain point. Like nowadays, the lights aren't on 24/7, and I'll turn the propagators off because the lights are enough to heat this place up. So it works for what I need to work for. But I definitely would have liked to, now going back, if I could change it, put a better flooring in, sort the roof out. So I'm starting to get leak in the roof because I haven't put the felt on the roof, and also the roof itself probably would have been beneficial to put a clear roof on, so we can get daylight coming in, so I didn't have to have the lights on. I used to bring the plants and put them on the windowsill, but the problem I have with that is we had a cat. Leslie, are you turning them lights on? I don't need to turn the lights on, man. But like I say, it is what it is. It's what I do. It's my hobby. If it starts getting too expensive, then I'll just turn everything off and I'll just grow stuff from I'll just pick tomatoes and cucumbers, and everything else I'll just see who's got what. But until if it gets to a point where I can't afford to do it, then I'll definitely not be doing it. But right, well, unless anybody's got any other further questions, I'll get open the floor to everybody. If you just want to ask a question, feel free to. Like I say, I'll be trying to do some more of these lives because I know you do like it. It's just getting a chance to do it. Normally better this time of night. It's like freaking spooky in here, honest to God. It's freaking lights on and off. It's like disco. Aye. Hey Google, stop. Turn that off. I love doing my garden. It's what I do. Having the shed down the garden has been great as well for being able to have the kids down. Somewhere safe for them to go because I know that my lot aren't really into the garden side of things, but they can sit there and chill. Hello Jason, my rows will be started in May in the propagators. So I will be planning in the next week or so to have these out and these out, therefore leaving all the stuff I've just sown inside of here, so I'll have plenty of space. No, I've not started my pumpkins yet. Well, technically they've started themselves because I stupidly put them underneath the bench and then watered, and the water got into them, and I'm going to dry them back out again to see if they're viable. I know they are viable because I've seen one or two which started sprouting, so we'll see what happens with them. Small plastic covered greenhouse. When would the best time to put tomato seeds out? I'm always late just in case. Whatever in your area, Frank, is going to be warm enough to do so. I've got my tomatoes and everything out, but they're about like this big because I started them in January. My normal giant tomatoes will be sown. I think they're either this month or next month. I need to double check. So we'll I'll have to see because I'm no good at remembering. Oh, my phone died. Very sorry, my phone just went berserk there. I don't know why. It just crashed. Yeah, I think that's going to be a good time to sign off. I forgot what I was saying before my phone just went. So I am going to love yous all and leave yous. So thanks everybody for watching tonight, and I will catch yous all next time. So I'll see yous all tomorrow on the premiere, which will be 9 o'clock, and see what I'm getting up to this week. So everybody, thanks very much for coming along. It's been great, and like I say, I'll be looking at doing some more of these in the future. So take care, good night, see you all tomorrow, and enjoy your long weekend. Ta-da. Bye. Oh, which one? That one. It's that one.